So I had the idea this morning that I would change up my YouTube channeling a bit. So far, there hasn't been too much going on either channel, but going forward, the plan is to have the Kristin for Harlem YouTube be a lot more campaign videos, more polished stuff. Could be me reading public statements, things like that. And I'm going to use this YouTube as a little bit more of a kind of behind the scenes video diary that just is talking about things about campaigning or things about being, a black woman in this time and place, and things that could probably be used even, beyond now, and even beyond this specific campaign. And the thing I wanted to talk about today was just my experiences so far with relationship building and with endorsements and with that whole process. And I don't know where we go from here, fam, but there is definitely a growing, tangled web in what I see as the New York City Council landscape, and it's probably not unique to that. It's just that's the experience I have, but I can't imagine that any of it is actually serving the people, and I certainly don't feel like it's serving us as candidates. This one likes this one hates that one, this one has allegiance to so and so, and it's really a shame because I think what the public wants more than anything is to be served. And I'm not sure how we get from here to there. My hope was that ranked choice voting would help with that, because it's not necessarily an all or nothing deal when we have ranked choice voting, right? You could have someone who is your first choice, and then you could still work with or support someone who might be your second or third choice. You could talk to a voter who's very hard on about one person, and then you could still make the case for why you, if you're a candidate, or the person you support is the number two choice. And so it was my hope that if we were to have ranked choice voting, which we have now, that would be an attempt to move away from some of the just really nasty infighting. A lot of things unnecessarily seem to be starting to go down the path of, character assassinations, or this one is this one is that. I just think we have to make more efforts to stick to the policy and serve the people. And I say this as someone who's come out of, a grueling DSA endorsement process, and did not get the endorsement. No one in Upper Manhattan got the endorsement. Actually, I believe no one in Manhattan got the endorsement. But this is just to say, that whole process aside, endorsement processes in general, what are we going to do to actually build community, knowing that it is politics and it is competitive, and people are choosing, the candidate that they're going to vote for and support. And in the end, there will be one person in each position. Knowing all of that, though, what are we going to do to actually build community and unity, and ultimately serve people, and start looking at things instead of zero sum, start looking at things in a way that is abundant, how can we build and connect even if we're not, even if it's not like, oh, first choice, what do we do to build and connect with someone who we see as a second choice in a given district? I mean, I don't think it has to be cutthroat, all or nothing. I think that's what we're used to in politics, but I don't think that's the type of world we need to build or should be building. And that's just my, food for thoughts for today. In what I hope to have is just, like I said, a sort of ongoing video diary. So thanks for listening. Feel free to reach out. Email is kristinforharlem@gmail.com. Kristin for Harlem on the web. My name is Kristin Richardson Jordan, and I go by KRJ, or as you heard with everything said before, Kristin for Harlem. All right, take care.